We're back, guys, for Last Defense Academy, and we now have a gift machine, thank God. I am going to enjoy that so much. And we have just started day 11, and Takumi has just gotten a call at the door. Who could it be? Let's find out. It's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Who do we think it is? I'm going to guess Tsubasa. I think it's one of the students that isn't supposed to be here. God, this got dark suddenly. Sorry, had double sound going there. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door and then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Oh, Takumi. Or Darumi. I love you. Come here. And just throws you on the bed and starts making out with you. Darumi, is something wrong? Yeah. Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, do you want to come die with me? Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second. What the f is going on?
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding. Man, you said it's in your face. You've been Darby, brah. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer up. That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to go and get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiruko's letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once? Pretty sure that was good Charlotte, but anyway. You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye! Darby waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been about to say. And then I chased after her saying, no, I'm not getting Gaku. Let me go and get Kako. Kaku. Oh, is that her name? I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? God, why'd I have to tell Gaku? Just let him starve. That should be easy enough. I better get going. Alright. Yeah, I'd rather go and tell Kako. Ito, get out of bed. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Hiruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Yeah, apologize. It'll be a cold day in hell when Hiruko apologizes. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Sorry guys, one sec. Okay, sorry about that guys, we're back. There was just some noise coming from one of the adjoining apartments. Just needed to wait. I think someone's doing some frickin' renovating or something upstairs. God, it's really annoying, but anyway. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Gaku. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up at the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet you all think of us non-fighters and nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people just don't go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine, Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Oh man, what rotten luck! After several dramatic groans, Gaku slugged off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Yeah. Alright, I've done what Doremi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Oh boy, yeah, I'm getting some bad vibes from this. Damn. Oh wait, no, I want to talk to them. Go back up. They were blending into the background. It's not my fault. No, go up. Let's see how dear brother and sister are doing today. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But... Don't worry, sister dearest. You won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right, okay. Kako, seriously, ditch this guy. Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Iba's got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, neither do I. Alright. What's all this nonsense about in the cafeteria? Maybe she's just gonna say, you can eat from here, but you can only eat from the durian gumball machine. Yeah, that's it. Make him eat the durian candy. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Okay. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them, or have them raw if you prefer. Oh, okay, maybe not. You are totally heartless! Hiruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourselves to dry bread, one per person. Just one slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Hey, come on. That's fair. I've always been it. Why did you ask for this guy to come here anyway? Maybe the air I breathe could probably... Whatever. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. Yes, why did you summon us? Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong button. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shuma, the non-fighters I was sweeping calling you. I have decided you are going to leave this school. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, well, I guess that's one way to get him to fight. Huh? What do you mean, leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out, and if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Okay, yeah, he wasn't counting on that. Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Dude, has nobody, like, our friends, do you not understand how she works? Like, come on. Why do you think we've been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only, to fight? Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that! You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even though I doubt it'd make much of a difference, I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it. You know, if Nagito was your father right now, it'd be the one time he'd be proud of you going, "Son, look, your worthless life is being used as a stepping stone for the real fighters. Isn't that wonderful?" Hiruko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme! Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return? Well... You see? Now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiruko, please! This is all too sudden! Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you've got 5 days. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? That's actually pretty generous, considering it's coming from Hiruko. I thought she'd just be like, fine, you've got 1 hour, or like, you've got 10 minutes or something. Yeah, he's no longer the confident brother. If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on the day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. Dude, stop with the bloody pity party. For God's sake. Starting to sound like bloody Shoma. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind. Come on, man. Yeah, thank you, Takamaru. You really think she's gonna back down now? Yeah, she's the ultimate ballbuster. She's not gonna bloody back down. We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you go outside the school grounds. I know, sheesh. It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. God, dude. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been.
Huh.
He's sorry freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniffling worm like me. Whatever, Shoma. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat, you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even how peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. Oh, God, Shoma. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Oh God, thank God those two have gone. Yeah, let's go. I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. I want to know why Tsubasa is so resistant to it, because I feel like she gets it. Like, Hiruko does make a good point. Like, they're fighting to defend the academy and the others are just sitting around doing nothing. Like, it's not fair, but at the same time, it's also not fair for the people fighting. Like, so I would love to know, yeah. Like, I mean, I get it. It may just be that they're just scared, but... Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway. I do feel for her. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that. Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. What confusing feelings? I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. Oh, we sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess it's only natural. Oh, there's the freaking Kokichi coming out at him. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. No, he didn't. What should we do, brother? Kako, you need to come with us. Just, brother, like, well, not literally, but just screw him. Come and hang with us, and we'll take care of you out there. Like, you can just stay at the back line and catch any of the ones that come past. Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. Oh, God, what is he gonna do? You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Is he gonna try and kill Hiruko? Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. Dude, like... Kako, you gotta ditch your brother. Come with us. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks and buskin masks. What? Ah, damn, ain't a single one of them is willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiruko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really won't force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think? Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? Yeah, we're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how's this gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this. Alright, well I reckon first we start with Tsubasa. Like, let's go find out the reason why she doesn't want to fight. And then, you know, then we'll go and talk to Kako. And the rest of them can all go for all I care. Yeah, I wonder what they're so dead set against, why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? They don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right, we need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little. Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? Alright, do we get to decide? In response, all eyes in the room turn towards me. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I'm taking Kako or Tsubasa. You, Darby, you should go and take freaking Gaku or bloody Shoba. Go and take Shoba. Just like, yeah, it's either do or die. Should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And just so you know, Darby would only make it worse. Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse! We'll still help you in any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we're got anything better to do. Heck, it's only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all on yourself at this point. Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. Alright. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Ido, Takamaru, Darby, and I went back to our rooms. Alright, I reckon we should start with Tsubasa. I want to know what's going on with her. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. 2, please. Tsubasa, Shoba, Gaku, Kaku, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade, yeah. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. Okay, good. You and I were thinking the same thing, Takumi. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I'll bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay, so I go to the cafeteria first? Let me just make sure I don't have to go here first and get her some food. Doesn't it make rolled eggs? I'll try the chef's recommendation today. I know it won't steer me wrong. Oh. I've seen Darby using the Kadiomatic a number of times. This stuff is practically all she eats. God, she likes durian? Oh, Darby, you traitor! Oh, well, I suppose that's one thing. I can overlook that, I suppose. Alright. Alright. Tsubasa it is. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. I did what? Did you bring your own? Like, what, you're gonna take half of those when the poor girl's been starving? It's just that I don't want Hiruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course! Come in! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches! You too, Takumi! What am I, a consolation prize? Dude, have a heart. She hasn't been eating for like 2 days. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on those sandwiches. Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Oh, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dried bread today. Have you just been living on dried bread since Hiruko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in a desert. Ugh, excuse me. Hey, would it be too much to ask if you bring over some moist bread from time to time? Yeah, no problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? The sandwiches were to bribe me for information? Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine, but in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. Huh? What do you mean? Tsubasa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? Oh, is this why she's always vomiting? When I get nervous, it comes out, and it's not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your eye? Okay, I think you're over-exaggerating a bit here. Could you take the medicine? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders, here it goes. Are you okay? No, she's not okay. Oh god, no! No, I can't keep... Uh-oh, here it comes. Blah! Vomited all over the floor. Wow. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Ugh. God, she got it all over my shoes. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. It's just like that girl in that movie Knives Out. Whenever she tells a lie, she vomits. God, I wonder how that works. Like, is it just... It's got to be a mental thing, like some kind of mental trigger that just causes it. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. Well, yeah, like if you take that to Hiruko, like, that's a good point. So she could get an exemption for that. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If I could only find a way to help her suppress her nausea. How, though? Puking is... Puking? Oh yeah, talk to Ido. Puking? Ido, how long have you been there? I just came to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone else's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Ito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. Okay, good. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? Okay, so maybe we leave this to Aito to go away and research. In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Huh.
Like having her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used a bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. Yeah, the Gift-O-Matic can build one. What about using that Gift-O-Matic? Yeah! That's it. Gift-O-Matic. Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. I remember seeing it on the list. It's worth looking into. I'll go do it right now. Yeah, we'll go to the rec room together to check out the Gift-O-Matic. Yeah, fashionable sick pouch, that was the one. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains an odor and liquid-proof bath bag. It can be fully washed for maximum cleanliness. I love how now it costs nothing for us to make it, so... Fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present.
Huh?
The materials we need are a string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String, plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. God. Excuse me, maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Aito and I split up to gather the materials we needed to make us the sick bag. Hey, look at this bag! It's pretty sick, right? Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Okay. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Yep. Alright. Oh, okay, Darami. Sure, I'll go talk to these two. Hey, Kako. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets, me snuggling up against my sister dude. Yeah, I feel for you, Kako. We gotta get you away from this douchebag. We were pressed up very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? Oh, you can have this piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. Why I didn't find a pouch? I managed to get some string. That's progress at least. Okay, thanks, Kako. What about you? Oh, wait, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, Darby, what have you got for me? Have you got a fashionable pouch? Where are you, Darby? God, she's not that far from the spot, was she? Where the hell is she? I thought she was out here in the hallway. Oh, there she is. God. She's blending in with the background. I couldn't see her.
Huh?
Hey, Darby, do you have a fashionable pouch? Or if you do, could I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there, raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface. Right, you should be more careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Huh?
Really? Back around where we were found Ito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was so I could go and maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetics shop from Darby. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Okay, good to know. Alright, who's next? Before I go talk to him, I gotta talk to frickin' Takamaru. What was that sound for? How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated. I have a feeling she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, biker lovers ain't no cowards. Bike lovers.
Huh?
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes? I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I can find a fashionable pouch? What? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Still worth asking though. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, here, have my fashionable pouch. I got about 50 of them. Right. Well, I'm sure Ito is gonna have us the plastic bag. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. Hey, he did not... we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. Okay, now we gotta go outside to this cosmetics shop. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darby told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Ito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Okay, cool. Oh, we don't even get the ding dong bing bong. Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? You're the fashionable pouch. Yes, let's go. I guess it's just the two of us. It's a good thing we leveled up before we left. Alright, treasure chest spaces will now appear during explorations. Sorry. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from the treasure chest, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces wherever you can. Okay. Okay, let's head for the cosmetics shop. Right. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. Then that should be in that direction. It was north, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. Alright, I can see the treasure chest. Find a crumbling building with machine parts littered around. You might be able to find something useful here. Okay, got functioning motor. Excellent.
I'll take this with me.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1. You activated a time bomb. Do something or explode. Oh, get Tsubasa to defuse it. God, she's not here. Oh, you got dismantled bomb. You've cut a few random cords and meticulously got the right one to stop the timer. You decided to keep the diffused bomb as crafting material.
Yes!
Oh, good. We've been getting a couple of key items. That's good. Okay, and a 2.
This looks quite rare.
Torn dress. Oh. That's interesting. It looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Take a glowing blue rock. Hell yeah. Got auriculum, yeah! You picked up the glowing blue rock and your palm began to feel warm. So it's the same kind of amazing craft. This has to be some kind of amazing material.
I'll take this with me.
Oh, I'm gonna be fighting a monster no matter what I do. You find a large jar. There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Tip it over. A beautiful seed was inside the jar. When you ate it, you felt somehow more skillful. Chance plus 20%. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, damn it. Continue exploration? Yes. Yeah, alright. Battle time! Ooh, we got some new ones. Alright.
My turn! There! Ready when you are. All right.
Right.
Yes, leave it to me.
I don't know what the hell this thing is. Telepax. Telekinesis pushes back and reduces enemy movement when attacking.
We better get moving. Here we go. All well and good. I guess it's my turn.
Take a defensive stance.
Let's fortify our lines.
And you take a defensive
Let's do
stance.
this. Not gonna cut it. Say when. Let's do this. That's it.
Okay, and we should
We
have.
better get moving. You're in the way. I'm ready whenever. Here we go.
Alright. You win!
We did it.
You got an item, functioning motor, nice. Alright, 2. You got a fashionable pouch, sweet. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Nice, well, we got a lot of good key items there, so that was good. Oh, we got a torn dress too. Oh, that was a key item, sorry. Wonder what needs a torn dress. Alright, the fashionable sick bag. Fashionable sick pouch. Nice. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes! We made a fashionable sick pouch! Sweet! Let's test it out right now! We did it, Takumi. You and I did it together. Isn't it wonderful? Alright. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? Her grandpa, you idiot! The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. To someone like what Karawa is to me. Maybe her grandpa. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Hey, look, this patch is pretty sick, eh? Takumi, why did you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a puking girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Okay. Say the right things to Tsubasa if she shares her worries and convince her to fight. Okay. You can choose what to say by pressing L left twice. Or pressing L twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Just bring your grudge to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Okay. Let's persuade Tsubasa. Oh my god, this is like the panic attack game. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Of course I worry.
She is a girl, man. Like,
I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke. No.
Just use that sick bag.
huh? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry it around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Okay. Alright, round 2. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that it's... Okay, we gotta go craft her an invisibility cloak now. I know that that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there is a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But
But
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
yeah, that's fair. Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach.
Ah.
I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I've got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my
Oh god, yeah, bad.
That's a cool
No!
nickname.
God, whoops. Okay. I think, were we supposed to do that? Okay. Retry persuasion. Okay, yeah.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
Okay, so we don't click
All
this.
the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad.
Yeah, there we go.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname?
They're all good.
If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Oh, God's sake. I'll puke. All of those sound like bad ones. Ah, alright. Come on. Yeah. God.
You want to know my nickname? And it was Pukette. All the bullies. Do you know how, or it was hard each. That's why I decided.
Okay.
We wouldn't make.
I trust a few of them could be me. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone. No! I don't want to get ostracized.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it can't be that they're all good people, because...
I'll puke with you.
What? What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way, we'll both share half the attention. No way am I letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her as meaningful a look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. No, I just cleaned the floor, you freak. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly, her expression relaxed, as if I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? Don't worry, dude, it's working. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Okay, good. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. God, what are the twins gonna be like for this? I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't even know everything you'd been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs, if memory serves. to Grandpa's. Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh?
Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. You don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karua is to me, then do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs.
Oh, what? Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. Okay, there's a third one. Come on, yeah, hurry up, come on.
Because of the way all I can think, machines are I'd get covered in. Of course, I failed a lot. Fail as much as star players. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always...
There we go. Sorry, I skipped over some of the text there.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Oh, okay, that was it. Sorry, god damn it, this is brutal. God, this is brutal, this game. You screw up once and you're stuffed. Alright, come on.
Because of the of course I failed a lot. No matter how much, even that's why I love his work.
Okay, there we go.
Your grandpa's really...
Yeah, he's my dream. I want to protect the...
Yeah, there we go.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Well, why? Remember what Sire said, if we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Yeah, your friends, your families, everything you hold dear from your lives at the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sire may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way! Oh god. One more push is all she needs. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But... can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us. And protect what matters most to us together.
Yeah, there we go. We got her on board. God, and she's supposed to be the easy one too. God, Shoba's gonna be the worst for this game. Gaku's probably not going to be much better. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa at his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. Yeah, okay. That was the easy one done. God. I feel like... yeah, the others are going to be really hard, but... Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. Alright, who's next? There are 4 people left to convince. Iba, Kako, Shuba, and Gaku. Oh god, do I have to talk? You know what, let's get him and Shuba out of the way now. Of the 4, Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Really? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on the board. On board, sorry. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. Oh god. Alright, and I think we'll talk to Gaku on the next chapter. So, thanks for joining me today, guys. And yeah, we've got 1 down and 4 to go. So, next time we'll get Gaku. So, I'll see you then. Bye.